Hello my dear friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Barbara and today we're going to be looking at the Sagittarius Midheaven. So this video is for you if you do have this Midheaven. If you're a cross watcher, welcome as well. To understand the Sagittarius Midheaven, we have to look at where your IC fourth house is first. I also have an additional video where I already went through all of the IC fourth house energy. So if any of you guys are interested in learning more about your fourth house IC, definitely check out that video. I also have a second video where I talk about how to activate your midheaven. So check out that video as well. Okay, so for you guys with the Sagittarius Midheaven, you have the fourth house in the sign of Gemini. The fourth house IC basically tells us, first of all, what kind of home you may have grown up in, but it can also tell us how you are in your own private home, okay? So for those of you who have the fourth house IC in the sign of Gemini, several things could have taken place, okay? First, with Gemini energy, there's always an immaturity taking place with the parents, okay? So either one or both of the parents were immature, leaving the child to basically figure things out on their own. There could have been a lot of things happening in the home. It could have been a very social home. There could have been a lot of just stimulation happening within the home, basically where you guys from a young age learned a lot, okay? Gemini is ruled by Mercury. It also rules the mind. So it's like from a young age, you guys learned a lot of things, highly intellectual. It's like Gemini energy is a jack of all trades, tends to be the expert in none, okay? So you guys learned a lot of things. You might know a lot of random facts. Maybe there were people coming and going. Maybe it was family, friends. Maybe you guys moved around. Gemini also tends to deal with short distance travel. So maybe you guys moved towns, these types of things. So there's just stimulation happening all the time. There's something always happening within the home, people coming in and out of the house, and very likely people from all walks of life. So as a child, you guys basically learn how to get along with all these types of people, okay? And you learn from them and you learn things from them and you just learn all these random things. So now when you guys have the MC, the midheaven in the sign of Sagittarius, it's actually a really good placement to have. First of all, because Sag is ruled by Jupiter and Jupiter expands whatever area it's in. So for you guys, the 10th house, which deals with public image, career, and your public status, is expanded. So you guys might be very lucky when it comes to your career, very lucky when it comes to your public image. But the main name of the game with the Sagittarius Midheaven is Sag goes off, learn something. So you guys have all this information from your Gemini fourth house IC, right? And they come back and teach. So you guys could have this huge burning desire, because it's a fire sign, to teach people something, okay? You guys feel like you're here to teach. You feel like you're here to motivate. You feel like you're here to inspire. You guys feel like you're here to be well known. There's a huge thing with the Sag MC as well. It's like you guys feel like you're here to basically motivate large groups of people, teach them something, teach them some sort of philosophy. It doesn't really matter what career you guys end up choosing. That kind of depends on the rest of your chart and all of the placements happening in your natal chart. But whatever you guys do pick is going to be expanded at all times. You guys are going to have luck. You're going to be very high vibrational, just a lot of energy, very optimistic. People are going to be very drawn to you. You guys are going to be very passionate, very fiery. And it's like Sagittarius, what tends to happen is when they create some sort of philosophy for themselves on life, because they tend to go off learn. They learn from different people, different cultures, people from different walks of life, people who might speak different languages. You guys learn so many things. You guys have so much information that you create your own belief system. Now you guys are ready to go teach people whatever it is that you guys have learned. Now, a shadow trait to watch out with this midheaven is to not become overly dogmatic to the point where it's you guys are just preaching things to people, right? Where it's my way or the highway type of energy. It's this is the only belief system, because that's what tends to happen. Sag tends to create the belief system and they tend to believe that it's the best thing ever and that everyone has to learn it. And it's you guys might be forceful, especially because you guys are very fiery, okay? So that's the whole thing that's happening here with the Sag MC. You guys need to be free, okay? You guys need freedom. No matter what you guys do, you're gonna need to be free. So working at a job that keeps you at a desk, constrained, or in the back of a corner somewhere where you're not being seen, all the fire signs need to be seen in one way, shape, or form, okay? So if you guys aren't being seen or you're not working with the public in this way where it's again, teaching, mentoring, coaching, preaching something in a positive way, in a divine way, right? Where you guys aren't just being too hardcore and intense. You guys need to basically be not constrained, okay? So you guys might be interested in careers where you guys travel, move around. You're not limited and chained down to one place. The ultimate end goal with the Sagittarius energy, they want to be free. A lot of the time, entrepreneurship is connected to freedom. So you guys might start your own business. It could be even a coaching business, right? It could be a teaching business. You guys are teaching something. But that's the thing, at the end of the day, as long as you guys are basically doing all of these things, the Sagittarius Midheaven is going to be very much satisfied, right? It's going to be happy, moving around, traveling, meeting new people. You could even be learning new languages or just working with people from different cultures and different backgrounds. These types of things. As long as you guys are inspiring and working with people from all walks of life, you're going to feel satisfied. Now, another thing that could happen depending on your natal chart could be that you guys could be interested in the higher mind and higher learning and higher education. So you guys can maybe take the route where you guys, you know, do your master's, PhD, and you basically are an academic in this way where you guys have learned something. And again, now you guys are going to want to go and teach it, right, to people. And through your job and through your career, maybe you guys have a PhD and you guys are traveling the world to like teach people about like this thing that you discovered, right, whatever it is, and you're speaking at conferences and you're speaking at events and leadership events. It could also take this route as well, right? That's the thing with Sag energy. It could either be traditional in that way where it's like you do your master's, PhD, like that type of level of higher learning, or it could just be through life experience, right? Because you guys have that Gemini IC, it's like you guys just know so much, right? So the main thing, what I talk about with Sag in general all the time is it might take them a while to pick what they want to do because they might have all these interests and so many things they want to talk about. Once they do pick that one thing, they become very good at it. They can excel at it, okay? Because again, it's the fire energy, it's the passion energy. And it's like you guys can pretty much convince people around you because of the way that you speak, the confidence that you guys have. That's the thing. All of the fire MCs need to be in some sort of leadership position. They need to be seen in one way, shape, or form. Entrepreneurship is going to be something that's going to be of an interest for you, right? Because of the freedom that's associated with that. If it's not entrepreneurship, again, it could be some sort of job where you guys are able to move around, where you're able to be free, where you're able to speak, interact with people, and basically teach them something. That's the ultimate end goal with the Sag Midheaven. Another thing also with the Sag Midheaven could be that you guys could be interested in athletics, okay? So Sagittarius is very, very good at athletics. If we look at the little image for them, they're the centaur, right? Half human, half horse. So they're very, very good at athletics. So this could be another thing or another area that you guys are interested in. If you guys aren't maybe interested in being professional athletes, maybe just athletics incorporated into your life in one way, shape, or form is going to also be highly motivating for you. And it can be part of your public image and your public persona, you know? Maybe you're gonna be interested in the gym, teaching people about fitness and motivating them in this type of way. So there's so many different ways that this MC could basically manifest. But like I mentioned, as long as you guys are teaching, motivating, inspiring, free, traveling, moving around, educating people with something, you guys are basically going to be happy. And this midheaven is going to be activated for you guys. One thing to watch out for is Sagittarius energy can overindulge sometimes because they're lucky and they get away with things. They basically like get away sometimes with not dealing with the consequences of certain situations. So just something to watch out and keep in mind, because again, this does deal with your public image. So you guys really, really might push the boundaries to like the edge of something, whatever it is. Maybe it's a belief system, whatever it is. But again, because it does deal with the public, you guys could get away with it for a long period of time, but there might be a point in time where this energy catches up with you. So that's the thing to keep in mind, because Sagittarius knows they can get away with things. They do tend to push the boundaries on certain situations because they always get away with it, right? So I'm going to wrap up this video on the Sag Midheaven here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. You guys can let me know in the comments below as well. And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of the day.